Hello. Hello. Pam pam param pam pam pam. Pam pam pam. Pam param pam pam pam. Boom. Hello, 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 hello. Perfect timing, huh? Hello. My face is not working as usual. What a surprise. What a surprise. We try again. Now, yes, maybe for 5 minutes. I'm eating an undead banana. You may say, what do you mean undead banana? Because it looks alive, but it's not. It's a bit past his prime time. But anyway, still okay. So, do you think that today we will be able to exit from the Dryken plane or not? Maybe. And all exit, you mean you finally have a way out of this? Yeah, potentially. Potentially, because we said that we want to have 5 islands, but at the moment we will do only 3. And the third one is pretty much done. So what I'm doing... I'm gonna remove the music because we need to listen to stuff, you know, stuff.
You are between worlds in an astral plane, where time twists and space folds upon itself. This place holds remnants of countless realities and echoes of many events.
Wow. You don't understand the deepness of that phrase, huh? But you should. It's actually very good. So the original, I think the original audio was better. The one that we did with a real person. While this is all AI generated, but it's fine. I mean, it's not too bad. So I'm re-recording all the pieces.
You've just stepped through the portal toward your final destination. But an ancient enemy has intervened, diverting your journey. His purpose is clear: to halt all travel and crush any who dare attempt it.
Aha! So there is a problem, huh? There is a problem. Okay, let's see. So this is number 3.
You've just stepped.
So I do this, then I go apply macro, Dryken voice, boom.
You've just stepped through the portal.
The only thing is the volume. The volume seems to be very low. Why? Ay, 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 ay. Do we have to increase the volume of all the clips? Maybe we will.
You've just stepped through the portal.
You just stepped through the portal, my friend. You just stepped. So we are recording all the voices for the Dryken entity. I don't have all the lines yet, unfortunately. But we will, yeah. We will define the new ones soon. And we will test all of this.
Escape is possible, but only by navigating the visions. Focus on them, search the missing pieces, and when the vision is whole, its energy will be yours to claim.
Your energy will be yours to claim.
Escape.
What?
Escape. It.
See, but this freaking escape, you have to destroy it this way.
Escape is possible.
What?
But
Escape.
only by navigating the visions.
Why cut off the beginning?
Escape is possible, but only by navigating the visions.
But only by navigating the visions. It's speaking a bit slow sometimes. I don't know why, but fine.
Escape is possible.
Well, I'm pretty happy that we can escape. Pretty happy that we can escape. Tell it to me in your best voice.
Escape is possible, but only by navigating the visions.
Okay, I will navigate the visions then. I will navigate whatever you want me to navigate. Okay. We don't have all the text yet, so we have to... Oops, no, don't delete it. So we will have to, yeah. When it takes a lot of time, it means that it's adding more text at the end. Like now. Oh my god. One time he read that thing like 4 times. It's taking a lot of time, huh, boys? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we broke it. What the hell? We broke it. Bah. There is a loading symbol here. Fuck.
You are alive, but you have been deprived of your core energy. You have to rebuild it piece by piece, shard by shard.
Shard by shard. Do it. Just do it. Right? Piece by piece, shard by shard. No. Apply macro, Dryken voice.
You are alive, but you have been deprived of your core energy.
It sounds a bit like a cran, eh? Because actually we made a voice of a cran similar to that, but it's fine. It's fine. Dryken entity number 5. I don't remember if we have already re-imported all of that into the... so for sure we have to re-import this. But under audio, right? Do we... Yeah, these are all the old ones. So these ones we should probably all delete. They were very good though.
This is the first shard. Yeah.
But I think it was a bit too reverb. And now I removed the reverb, but I think it's just confusing. It's making the voice less understandable. Should I delete all of them? Yeah, I think I should delete all of them. Or maybe just re-import with a new thingy. Yeah, we can re-import with a new thingy probably.
This does not matter now.
This does not matter now. Okay, we are at number 5. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's not get distracted, okay? Let's continue. Because it's going well. It seems that it's going well. So how are you guys today? I hope we can exit from the Dryken plane. Now the question
You witnessed a majestic building from the world you may reach should you succeed here. It stands in Elon Denari, the first city founded by humans, but was later destroyed by the wars.
Unfortunately, yes. Was later destroyed by the wars, my boys. What happened, huh? You see that I have an invisible icon on the tray on the left? That is when you drag a WAV file here and Audacity mess up. And that is what it becomes. I don't know why. It becomes an invisible icon until you reload. Until you reboot.
You witnessed a majestic building from the world you may reach should you succeed here.
Should you succeed, huh? I don't know if you will. Number 6. Number 6. Anyway, the amount of work that I'm doing for this freaking game is insane. Can you realize how much I'm doing for this thing? That's insane, huh?
It's a dark energy, a negative being with terrible plans, consuming many worlds.
No.
Vodul fought it and defeated it, but couldn't destroy it fully.
True. And it is a big issue. And it is basically the main plot of the game. It is the main plot of the game.
It's a dark energy.
It's a dark energy. What I'm doing, I'm going here and clicking on that.
It's a dark energy.
It's a dark energy. Number seven, export. It's fairly quick though, huh? It's fairly quick. Imagine doing it with a real artist, with a real voiceover guy. Say, oh no, I mean, I have to change one line. Oh shit. But I have to say that the voice of the guy that we used before was better than this, but it's fine.
You are on the right path. I sense your energy returning. Now, seek the next vision.
Seek! Seek! What the hell happened to that seek? Huh?
You are on the right path. I sense your energy returning. Now, seek the next vision.
Definitely better. Definitely better.
You are on the right path.
You are on the right path, my child. You are on the right path, my child. I think I can arrive up to number 2, yeah. And then we will see what to do. Okay, let's go. All these ones are final, but there is more. That I have to put in. There is a bit
You
more.
witness the creation of the great bridge of red stone, when for the first time the Stonehammers met the Lemurs in the labyrinths. The races traveled through the stone labyrinths for years, with some eventually settling there.
There was a weird... what?
You witness the creation of the great bridge of red stone, when for the first time the Stonehammers met the Lemurs in the labyrinths.
Okay, fine. I like it. I like it, my boys. Number 10.
You witness the...
You witness, huh?
You witness the creation of...
You witness the creation of the most annoying level in the world. Okay, number 9. Number 9. How do I exit this plane? This one I think I want to change it, because this one, in theory, you are listening to this when you are between number 2 and number 3, right? So you are actually very close. I would say traveling now will still leave part of your soul here, and this is not the way. You have to recollect all your energy, and then it will be possible. You are very close. You are very close to the exit. Yeah, I will add also that, so that is more reasonable, because after this you do that third island and then you are out, right? And then you are out. Oh yes. I do it in 2 pieces so that if one fucks up we can regenerate.
Traveling now will still leave part of your soul here. That is not the way. You have to recollect all your energy, and then it will be possible. You are very close to the exit.
You have. You have.
Traveling now.
You have.
You have to
You have. I don't know what happened there.
You have to recollect all your energy, and then it will be possible. You are very close to the exit.
You are very close to the exit. I like how he's dramatic in his speech, you know. You are very close to the exit. Believe.
Traveling now.
Traveling now will be suicide. Don't do it.
Traveling now will still leave part of your soul here.
Do you want to leave part of your soul in a place that you would never go back to? I would say no. So don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, so next is this one, right? And this one is... So on this one, I want to understand what I was saying. What I was saying? No, because there was a final voiceover, right? When you were we were about to exit. There was a final voiceover.
We have enough energy to remove a barrier, but it will not last long. This was the last shard. Remove the last barrier, and then meet me at the top.
And then meet me at the top.
Yes, you can resume your travel. Pass through the portal and fulfill your destiny.
Now, the only problem is that the player may just jump into the portal without speaking with the guy. But I think it's fine.
Yes, you can resume your travel. Pass through the portal and fulfill your destiny.
Yes, you can resume your travels. Pass through the portal and fulfill your destiny. Should we say something like maybe we will meet again? Or I don't know. I see a portal. Can I just cross it? I see a portal. Can I just cross it? Easy. Okay. And by the way, these are all the queues, so we can if we reload with the same numbers, right? In theory, we could reuse this fully, and we can go yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever, right? I don't know what I did. I just deleted it. Yeah, I think I deleted it. We can go 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 GG. We will have to retest everything. I decided that I want the voice line. Why I cannot type? I decided I want to allow the play of the voice line over and over if you want. So if you step into the same place, you will hear the voice line again, which I think is interesting. So you will not have the wall animation again, but at least you will have the ability to listen again to the noise or to the different sounds. And I think it will make it a bit more interactive. I didn't test that yet, but I put it into the code, so let's see if it works or not. And I think that's pretty much all, right? This will be all. Okay, so we reached what? We reached 11, no, 10. So we need to do this one. We need to do this one.
Yes, you can resume your travels. Pass through the portal and fulfill your destiny.
And fulfill your
Yes, you can resume your travels.
destiny.
Pass through the portal and fulfill your destiny.
He read it twice. Why read it twice? Huh? What happened? I think I read it twice. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it's a bit scary because it's what did I do?
Yes, you can resume your travels. Pass through the portal and fulfill your destiny.
Yeah, you read it again. You read it again.
Yes, you can resume your travels. Pass through the portal and fulfill your destiny.
The first one is better. I mean, the second one is too. It's too much.
Yes, you can resume your travels. Pass through the portal and fulfill your destiny.
Do it. Do it. I don't know if I have to increase the volume of all these ones, but probably. Okay, it is a long one. Oh, wow.
It will lead you to where we have gathered all the chosen races to build a safe haven, strong enough to withstand the ancient evil as we uncover its weaknesses. Thousands are journeying, just like you, from countless chosen worlds.
I don't like heaven. I mean, a safe heaven. Why a safe heaven? Why heaven? I mean, I don't think it's heaven. I mean, I think it's and also, I don't know if it's safe, really. I think the concept is wrong. So it will lead you to where we have gathered all the chosen races is good. To build... To build what? To build a civilization strong enough to withstand this ancient evil? Or to build defenses? Yes, defenses. Defenses is much better. Defenses, my boys.
It will lead you to where we have gathered all the chosen races to build defenses, strong enough to withstand the ancient evil as we uncover its weaknesses.
Nice. Very, very nice. Do you feel the urge to go or not?
It will lead you.
You should.
It will lead you to where we have.
It will lead you. Okay, we will have to listen to all of them at least once, you know, in the game to just prove that everything works. So, but let's see. This volume is super low.
It will lead you to where we have gathered all the chosen races.
Well, I will boost it a bit in game. Okay, so these are the 12 final clips. 12 final clips. So I have to upload this file, DT Dryken QA CSV. This thing needs to go inside of this. So I don't know if I can just do re-import. Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe be not. Where is this file? No one knows. If you do save as, it doesn't show. No. Okay, where is this file? Good question. Shit. Well, it should be under our project, right? Somewhere here. It should be somewhere here, maybe under audio, maybe under data, maybe under Dryken plane, maybe under... there are 1 million places where it could be. It's not here. GG. Bro, is it possible that you cannot know where this thing resides? Properties. Content, data, audio. I can also open it. That's very nice. Content, data, audio. Okay. Okay. Boom. I didn't load these ones because these ones actually do not exist yet. Yeah, true. True. So let's do this. Let's reload all these ones from the new files. So Dryken 1 goes into final Dryken 1. Dryken 2. Dryken 2. Dryken 3. Dryken 3. Dryken 4. And so on. 4. 5. 6. 7. And all the others do not exist. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? All these guys, I will put them in like that. And yeah, I think I will rename them, unfortunately. Oh my god. Yeah, I will rename them. So it's consistent with the other. In theory, it should be Dryken entity. Also for all the others. If you want to be beautifully consistent. But I think we are between lazy and beautifully consistent today. So maybe we don't. Okay, so now all these ones, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, we generate the queues. And all the queues we edit with a property matrix. And we check maybe one of those. Were there already volume? Oh wow, they were all volume 2. Ah, now I understand. Ah, now I understand. Okay, they were all volume 2, so I think we will do the same. We'll put volume 2 and we will do ambience. And then, uh-oh, I did pitch multiplier too. That's not a good idea. And then we will take these two values and we will copy them. No, doesn't work, huh? If I do two separate things. Okay, like this, and we save. Okay, nice. We save that, we save this. So now if we re-import, in theory, we should get the... Oh, no, we don't, because the names are different. Fuck it. Okay. So this is Dryken entity number 8. This is Dryken entity number 9. This is Dryken entity number 10. Number 11. And number 12. Okay. Nice. Okay, so we have this. They should already split it based on the stuff that we have here on the left. The stage, the level, and the prerequisite. So if our code works properly, this should already be working as expected. Now, now I don't remember. I don't remember if I did the voices of these ones, of the third. Of the third island. Yes, I did it. Did I upload it again? Yeah, I uploaded it already.
Magic is too dangerous for us normal folk.
Fantastic. Is the French. Is the French accent. Can you feel it?
Magic is too dangerous for us normal folk. It's unpredictable. Best leave.
It's unpredictable. It's unpredictable. Are you happy, Ula, that all the Dermorian are speaking in French or not? Are you happy that all the Dermorian in the game will speak French? You should be happy, so your country is represented very well. Okay. Okay, let me do a test because I don't even understand where we are at this point. But because I did so many changes that I don't know where we are. So we will just launch it and see what happens. Drum roll. It is time for a drum roll, my boys. Not even half an hour into the stream is already time for a drum roll. Insane, huh? Well, 39 minutes and 40 seconds. And my face is stuck in a very nice position, like, Okay, let's try to unstuck it somehow, if I can. Can I? Ah, now it's much better. One of the problems is that we are not saving the position of the... we are not saving the position, no, the number of shards that you take, right? That we are not saving it. That may be a problem, actually. We may decide to save it. Okay. So let's start from the beginning. This is the portal where you are coming from. Right? If you try to go through it, nothing happens. I will probably put a trigger here with a message that will say, it took you and your people forever to cross the thingy, and you feel that you don't want to cross it back, right? Something like that. Then if you go here, so these are the three that are part of this, with the addition of one that is enabled only when you click on the third.
I am an incarnation of Vodul, a greater god. Let it be known to you that I am here to help.
Okay.
You are between worlds in an astral plane, where time twists and space folds upon itself. This place holds remnants of countless realities and echoes of many events.
Oh, wow.
You've just stepped through the portal toward your final destination. But an ancient enemy has intervened, diverting your journey. His purpose is clear: to halt all travel and crush any who dare attempt it. Escape is possible, but only by navigating the visions. Focus on them, search the missing pieces, and when the vision is whole, its energy will be yours to claim.
Okay, my friend. You can click leave actually at any time. Fine. Okay, so here you go, right? So you spoke with this guy, and now you are looking a bit around. You don't know where to go, but it is a very evident path on your under your feet, right? So maybe you follow that. What do you think? And you arrive here. Now, when you arrive here, if you go here, nothing should happen, right? Fantastic. If you try to go a bit around, like here.
We build halls to inspire. Now we raise walls to endure. The city begins to arm itself.
Now, the problem I see is that the volume is kind of fucked up. I don't know, maybe my volume is low. I don't know. Yeah, it's actually at 60%. It's actually at 60%.
They're attacking. They're inside the city walls. To arms!
To arms!
They're attacking. They're inside the city walls. To arms!
You see, you can replay the voiceover if you want.
We build halls to inspire.
Ah, there is
Now we raise walls to endure.
a problem, though.
The city begins to arm itself.
That's a bug. You should have replayed only the voiceover and not the whole thing.
They're attacking. They're inside the city walls.
It works for
to
this.
arms!
It works for that, but it doesn't work for the first one. I don't know why. Why doesn't it work for the first one? Why this guy is not storing the island or something? Island 1, Discovery 1, Prerequisite 0. Island 1, Discovery 2, Prerequisite 1. Yeah, exactly. Why? It seems that it's not sensing that it has been discovered already. Overlap. Why?
They're attacking. They're inside the
We
city
build
walls.
halls to inspire. Now we raise walls to endure. The city begins.
Makes no sense. So it looks like this part, right, doesn't trigger. I don't know if it is this delay that is fucking up. Let me try to approach it from the side.
We build halls to inspire. Now we raise walls to endure.
It's the same.
The city
I don't know why it's playing. It's basically going through. Because here it should not say overlap.
They're attacking.
In fact, it
They're
doesn't.
inside the city walls. To arms!
Okay, let's try the others. Let's try the others.
Help me, I need help! Someone help me, please! Help me, I need help! Someone help me, please!
This works, right? This works properly. It's only the first one that...
This hall will be the greatest structure in the new city. This hall will be the greatest structure in the new city. A monument to our civilization, our faith, and our strength.
Uh-oh, we have two guys. We have two guys, one on top of each other. Yeah, so again, also this check doesn't work. Huh?
This hall will be the greatest structure.
It triggers again and again and again and again.
Monument to our...
How the hell is that possible? If the code is the same. Huh? I don't understand. So this is the addition of the discovery, right? So this is the one that allows us to know that it seems that all the ones without prerequisite are fucking up. All the ones without prerequisite. Yeah, but I passed discovery ID here. Island 1 discovery. It's very, 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 very strange. Discovery ID. I don't understand why only for some is duplicating them.
This well will serve hundreds of people in case of need. This well will serve hundreds of people in case of need.
For example, this one, right, is replicating only
This well will serve hundreds of people in case of need.
only the voiceover, which is what I want, right? I want only the voiceover to be played. But so this location somehow is different from this location, because in this location the whole thing happens again, and I don't understand why. Also this one. I mean, why? Don't understand why. Don't understand why this one triggers again completely. Accessed none, trying to read property, player controller. There is one missing. Okay, I understand probably what is going on. We are using this. We are using this. In cases where player controller. Get player controller. There is a point somewhere where we do something stupid. Because you see this missing node. Dryken Island trigger. 0953. There was only a way to understand what is this number in this graph. That would be fantastic. But I don't think you can search it this way, right? No. Is there a way to find... yeah, because basically saying that one player controller is not available, and obviously if the player controller is not available, then that is not going to work. Does it happen only in this case? For sure it happens in this case. For sure it happens there.
They're attacking. They're inside the city walls. Joe Arms!
It doesn't happen here.
They're attacking. They're inside the city walls. Joe Arms!
So it means that it is... okay, let me check all the lines from player controller, right? So this line goes here directly. And if prerequisite ID is equal to 0, yeah, it seems to be doing it for all the ones with prerequisite 0. Because this is, wait, okay, I think I understand. I understand the problem, because this is done before this. Okay. Yeah, that was exactly what I was searching for. Something like that. So this has to be taken before, otherwise in this branch it will not be valid, right? And when we go here and we check the prerequisite of this branch, it's not working. Okay. I think we fixed it. But yeah, basically the completion of this island worked because this... now, I would like maybe to have one additional line when you complete the island, right? When you complete the island. Something like the vision is complete, you can gather the energy, something like that, right? The vision, we can say the vision is complete. Go gather the energy. Go gather the energy by making a wise choice, or no. If you don't need to hear some sound, probably you can add the music. I'm trying to hear the sounds all the time. We are only sounds today. The vision is complete. Go gather the energy by making the wise choice. Or what we should say? We should say... the vision is complete. The vision is complete. Choose one shard to rebuild your soul. Choose one shard to rebuild your soul. Is that too much? I don't know.
The vision is complete. Choose one shard to rebuild your soul.
Okay, I think it's good. So this one we will put it... This one we will put it...
The vision is complete.
The vision is complete.
The vision is complete. The vision is complete. Yeah, but I can put some music, yes. And yeah, I think if we don't have to do anything very special, I can put some... music, yes. I can. I just want to listen to the sounds properly, but it's fine. We can put some music. Did he import it or not? I don't understand what happened. Okay, now. So this will be Dryken entity vision complete. Dryken entity vision complete. We create the queue. Then we do the same thing. We do double volume and ambience. Okay. All these sounds are like 2D sounds, right? So now 3D sounds, because I think they should not be attenuated. They should just work as it is. Okay, so potentially that will not give an error anymore. My face is stuck. Pam. So when do we want that to be triggered? Whenever we have the island complete, right? So when we have the island complete, no, it's not on the trigger. It's on the... Well, actually it is. I think it's here. No? Yeah. Yes, it's here. So it's here. So here we do... We do play to the sound, or we do play voiceover? No, we always need to play voiceover. We should never play 2D sound. Are we using play 2D sound somewhere here? Hopefully not, huh? Play 2D? No, we are not. Exactly. Play voiceover. And we need to set the text. We need to set the text. Yeah, we need to set the text, obviously. Why we don't have a function that does this instead of calling it multiple times in multiple places? Well, in theory, because I call it only here. It's not multiple places, it's basically only one place, which is this. Let me check one thing. Okay, good. Yeah, because we have to play the voiceover and we also have to set the text, right? But okay, fine. Fine. We copy it, and even if it's not exactly. Now I lost where I was completely. I lost completely where I was. But the problem is that he will play it at the same time of the last discovery, right? Ay. We don't want the two voices to overlap, right? Because when you discover the last, there is a voiceover. But also I wanted to say, I don't know, maybe we can just start the timer. And after like 10 seconds, yeah, the problem is that the last one may be very, very long. I think we start the timer, and if you didn't discover it yet, we will tell you something. I don't know. I don't know how to do it, because I don't want the two voiceover to overlap, right? I mean, we can wait 10 seconds, but if we wait 10 seconds, I have one voiceover which is super long. Maybe we need a cue. Maybe we need a cue voiceover. So if we create a new function here that is called cue voiceover, right? That is played at the end of this voiceover. Do you think we can do it? Because we have the bind, right, to the finished audio. So in theory we could put it in a queue and play it after. I think it's a good idea. I just don't know how to do it, but so let me create a queue voiceover, right? A queue voiceover. It will play after the current one is finished, right? So then it means that I need a new variable, which is voiceover cue. I don't know if this is really a good idea, but let's see. And we use a sound cue reference array. And this one will get a sound reference. Will be a sound reference cue, right? And so what we do, well, the first thing that we have to check that at the moment nothing is running. So if nothing is running, we just play it, right? If nothing is running, we just play it. How do we know if something is running? How do we know if something is running? I have no idea. I think if we check current voiceover, we can check if the current voiceover is valid, and if the current voiceover, let me see if there is a is playing. Ah, there is playing. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so if it's valid and if it's playing, right, we do the thing. If it's not, if not, we just play PS voiceover, right? Exactly. And in this case, we will add this guy to the queue. We will add this guy to the queue, right? Our voiceover. Now, when the audio finishes, or when we do the stop, well, when we do the stop, I don't know. I think when the voiceover finishes, actually. When we do the voiceover finished, we take the cue. We check if there is something in the queue, and we play it, right? Before restoring the original music, yeah, I would say so. No, I think we should restore the original music first, otherwise we make a mess. So we check if there is something in the queue. Should we support only one? Yeah, I think we support only one. You cannot really have multiple in the queue. I mean, because if you do, well, in theory, I mean, you take one and you play it, and then you do it again and again and again and again. So basically, you take the first one and you remove it from the array. You take the first or the last? You take the first. It would be better probably to. Is there an add at the end? Because add at the end will be nice, so that we can always take the last element and remove the last element from the array, and is a bit cleaner, right? Can we add to a certain position? I would like to add him at the beginning. No, I cannot do it. Okay, fine. If I cannot do it, then we will just get the first one, or we can check the length. Maybe we check the length, which is cleaner than. So we check if the length is greater than 0. And if it's greater than 0, means that we have an element, right? And if we have an element, then we Then we take this element and we play it. Well, I don't know if I want to set it in a temporary variable because I will have to remove it from the array and I don't want to get in trouble, right? So let me let me put it into let me put it first into a local variable that we will call temp voiceover, and so it is play any voiceovers in the queue, right? Yes. So we put it here, then we remove it from the array. So remove at index, remove index 0. So we put it here, we remove it from the index, and then we play it, right? And then we play voiceover. Yeah. The only problem of play voiceover is that it's not putting the text. Oh no. Fuck. It's not putting the subtitle. Yeah, that is why we add a play voiceover and subtitles. Because no. Yeah, it's not putting the subtitles. No. That is a problem. That is a problem. That is a big problem. No, everything is fucked. No. No. Well, we could pass to this function, right? Also the thingy. We could pass to Q voiceover also the text. But the problem is that this guy doesn't know where to put it. Right? He doesn't know. He doesn't know unless we pass also the oh my god. We pass also the text box, the edit text box, to put it when it's done, right? I mean, I can do it, but it's a bit annoying. I have to keep like 3 arrays of stuff, right? So I could do this, right? I could have a voiceover text. I could have a voice over text. I don't know what is going on. And this is a string, right? Bro, I don't know what is going on. Can you please stop bugging out? And we can have I don't know why it's doing this. Every time I click, it disappears. And we can have a voiceover text box. Right? And this is a text box. Text box is actually called... I don't know. Yeah. And so we could have... But this means that we need to have three parameters, right? I mean, 3 arrays. Shit. We need a voiceover text queue, or I create a structure. I could create a structure, but and put the array in a mapping in a thingy. Yeah, it's a bit convoluted, but at the moment I don't have a better idea. No. Okay. So when we do this, right? When we do this, we add. Right? Yeah, I think like this may work. I mean, it's a bit weird as an implementation because this window doesn't know about the other windows, but it will try to, right? And then, right? And then when we do what? When we do the finished voiceover finished right here, we have to save. Yeah, we need to do the same, right? I mean, we assume that the length is correct, so we assume that we called it properly. So we will just get 0, get 0, get 0, right? I don't know why it's saying get a reference. So we get this, we get this, we get that, and then before removing it, we save it into a temp something, into a temp voiceover text, and we save it. Yeah, it's a bit weird, I know, but I think it will work. And this one we save it into a temp voiceover text box. I mean, assuming that that's a text box, but I would say 99% of the case it will not be a multi-edit or something, right? So we save these 3, then we remove it, right? So we save. Maybe we can do it this way. We save, right? And then we remove. Index 000 because it's the first element, right? We want to remove. And then we play the voiceover, which is our temp voiceover that we just saved, right? So we play that, and then we take our temp voice box and we set the text to be our temp text, right? So this way, yeah, this way I think it will work. Now, if it's false, means there are no voiceovers to play, right? So this means no voiceovers in queue. Okay, we can see if it works, I don't know. But basically now they will not overlap, right? So I will do what? I don't know. Yeah, I will go here. And I will play take shard voiceover. Or better, Q play, right? So this will be Q voiceover. And Q voiceover, eh? So there is the voiceover text, and this is the voiceover. No, is a text object and not a text box object. No. Okay, GG. Bro, I don't know what is going on. I cannot type. Text. And GG text. Text. Oh my god. I have to change everything. I have to change everything. I should have checked it before doing the change. But anyway. Wait, no. Also, this one obviously is wrong. I hope it's this one, actually. If not, I have to redo it again. Bum bum para bum bum para bum bum. I'm lost. No, I need to go here. Yeah, what? This. No. Please, 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 please. Here. TXT subtitles. Yeah. So TXT subtitles is what? Is on my UI, right? Okay. Okay, we did it, boys. I think we did it. I think we did it. So in theory, they should schedule. If I connect it, this should schedule the play of the voiceover in a queue after the current voiceover. Huh? Huh? Was not like that? No. How was this? Voiceover text, huh? Do I even have the text here? Do I even have the text? No, but wait a second. I'm stupid, like a drunk monkey. No, here we know it, right? Here we have one that we have to play, which is this Dryken shard thingy. Dryken, how do we call it? Dryken what? I don't remember how we called it. Dryken, oh my god. How did we call that? Vision complete. Okay, vision complete. Jesus, the name. Dryken vision complete, right? So we played this, and so the text will be this text, right? Because this is a fixed event, so yeah, exactly. Okay. Ah, now everything makes sense. Now everything makes sense. Pretty good. Okay, I think we can test it. Is there anything else to save or not? Nothing else to save. So did I put all the... Yeah, I don't know. Too many changes. Let's just go and test it. But yeah, I think it should be good now. So we fixed the problem of the multiple activations, hopefully. And we added this message that is basically telling you that you have completed, that you have found the last shard. We removed it from the queue, right? Yeah, we removed it from the queue. I don't know if he will play or not. Okay, so we discovered this. No? Okay, we broke it. We broke it. No, wait, because he's not there, is he? Ah, because he's here. So.
This hall will be the greatest structure in the new city.
So if I try to activate it again...
Our faith and our strength. This hall will be the greatest structure in the new city. A monument to our civilization, our faith, and our strength.
This one doesn't trigger. No, because this one triggers only after you have activated the fire. It's a bit of an annoying one.
We build halls to inspire. Now we build halls to inspire.
They are attacking. They're inside the city walls.
I have to be
Joel!
sure that, wait a second, I have to be sure that those two are not overlapping, because this overlap, right, this overlap is super bad. This overlap is super bad, because sometimes you are activating both at the same time. And that is really, really, really a bad idea. So what I will do, I will move a bit this trigger box to the right. And I will move this trigger box to the right as well. Now you can still pass through two of them, right? Because they are very close, but still. Or I make it smaller, but the smaller I make it, the harder it is to find, right? And I don't want to make it too hard, right? I don't want to make it too hard. This one, maybe we do it like this, right? So they are relatively, I mean, they are, obviously you can touch them all together, but at least they are not overlapping, because I think that here they are exactly overlapping, right? Yeah, they are overlapping here.
They're attacking. They're inside the city walls. Joe Arms!
Help me, I need help! Someone help me, please. Help me, I need help! Someone help me, please!
So now, as soon as you discover the last, let's see if the queuing mechanism works, okay?
This well will serve hundreds of people in case of need.
Fuck, it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. Strange. It didn't work.
This well will serve hundreds of people in case of need.
It didn't work. Why? Very strange. Because for sure we went through this, I assume, right? For sure we went through that. For sure we went through this. For sure we went through this. And we should have went through this. Right? We should have went through that. But somehow it seems that we didn't. Or this thing didn't do. Or the current voiceover is not valid. But no, if the current voiceover is not valid, or if he's playing, or if he's not playing, right? Ah, fuck! I didn't call the queue. No, what do you mean? Huh? No, I called this. This is adding to the queue, right? This is adding this to the queue. So this is added to the queue. And then when I do the finish, exactly, I go here and I play. Why it didn't work? That's very strange. That's very strange. So maybe the synchronization doesn't work. Maybe this happens before. Maybe this happens before I actually added anything to the queue. No, I think it's unlikely because here is the voiceover finished. But I don't know if this actually is getting called. I don't know if this is getting called, but it should, because if this is not getting called, we are never restoring the original volume, right? And so it's strange, huh? PT. I hope it could work without much problems, but I think that this thing will give us problems, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I think it's a matter of timing, probably. I think it's probably a matter of timing. So maybe finish when this start. I don't know, but I feel there's a problem of timing. I mean, we can also avoid that, but I think it was nice. You know what we could do? We could put it when you touch the no. No, I was thinking that we could play it when you go to the crystal, but if you are already at the crystal, then there's no point in telling you, right? Because you know what you are doing. So I mean, if it doesn't work, I think we can just skip it. I don't want to waste too much time on this extra queuing feature, right? I think it was nice, but I think it was nice idea, but
This hall will be the greatest
We
structure.
build halls to inspire.
They are attacking. They're inside the city walls. Joe arms! They're attacking. They're inside the city walls.
Help me, I need help. Someone help me, please.
okay, let's see what happens now.
This realm will serve hundreds of people in case of need.
Okay, so it didn't work, but at least now we have the printout overlap. Island discovered, check 6 out of 6. Island fully discovered. Bro, why didn't print out the queue? Wait. Island fully discovered. Huh? What? So we are not queuing anything? Are we ever calling this function or not? Yes, we are. So island fully discovered, right? So we arrive here because we see it in the log. Island fully discovered, right? But after that, after this, we go here. We show the shards. Fine. We go here, but it seems that this is not doing anything. So this means that probably the current voiceover is not valid? Because we never print this. Right? We never print this voiceover queued, so what the fuck? So you think that we are going here with the wrong voiceover or something? And one is overriding the other? Or maybe it's just fading out the previous one. Maybe they happen at the same time and one is fading the other. But no, because we didn't yet. I don't know, that's very, very strange. I don't understand. Probably we are coming here, probably. I open another rider for whatever reason. Okay, I will do this one more test and then I probably give up this idea of queuing. Or we can do it, but we can do it at a later stage. At the moment, this is just a micro refinement, right? And I don't think we need it now. I don't think we need it now. Pam pam param pam pam param pam. I think it would have been nice, but and also it was a bit of queuing technology, which was nice, but if it doesn't, it doesn't.
This hall will be the greatest.
We build halls to inspire. Now we raise walls to endure.
They're attacking. They're inside the city walls. Joe Arms! They're attacking. They're
Help me, I need help. Someone help me.
They're attacking.
I'm
They're
triggering
inside the
everything.
city walls. Joe Arms!
Okay, now we miss only one, right?
This well will serve hundreds of people in case of need.
Yeah, he's actually saying queue voiceover, and then he's saying playing voiceover queued immediately. So this means that the current voiceover is actually not valid. So it means that when we queue, wait a second. So it means that when we play this voiceover from the trigger, we are not doing it properly. No, we are. Because we are doing this. And we are setting, right, the current voiceover to be this. I mean, true, he waits 1 second, but still. He's setting the current voiceover to be that. And then he's binding on event audio finished. Voiceover finished. Is this voiceover finished ever happening or not? Ay, 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 ay. This voiceover finished. Ay, 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 ay. Why we never see this? We never see voiceover finished. Ay, 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 ay. Are you serious? We never see voiceover finished in the whole game? So we never restore the proper volumes? You serious? What? What? Oh my. We never see this. GG. We never see it. So he never goes through this. No, I don't believe it. I did it a million times. No, no, no. I don't believe it. Okay, wait a second. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's create a new character. Or let's create. Yeah, let's go into the character creation where we play the voiceover, and we put the music on. And I want to see what is happening because I don't understand why that is not triggering, but I'm pretty sure that I tested it a million times. And maybe the difference is that here I'm overlapping multiple voiceovers, one on top of each other. So for example, right, if I'm here and I create a character,
and here the story begins.
You see that the music went down?
Someone special was born, far away from where his mission would be accomplished.
And now the music goes up again. You see? And it's saying voiceover finished, no voiceover in queue. Then if I go here,
the Klyros from Eskelia,
the music goes down
land
again.
Of vast oceans and
now
small,
if I do
rocky
this,
islands are
exactly, the music goes up again, right? So it is actually working.
The Klyros from Eskelia, a land of vast oceans and small, rocky islands, are an amphibious race.
So, if it works here, why doesn't it work there? I don't understand. If it works... So if it works there, right? Why doesn't it work here?
This hall will be the greatest structure in the new city.
You see that the music
A
went
monument to
down?
our civilization, our faith, and our strength.
And now the music went up again. So probably bugs out when I overlap voiceovers.
We build halls to inspire. Now we raise walls to endure. The city begins to arm itself.
They're attacking. They're inside the city walls. Show arms!
Yeah, I think maybe I overlapped.
Help me, I need help! Someone help me, please!
This way will serve hundreds of people in case of need.
It did voiceover finish twice though. What the fuck? Maybe I didn't save something or what?
The vision is complete. Choose one shard to rebuild your soul.
It should say this, right? But it doesn't say that. It does not say that. It does not. Island fully discovered. Queue voiceover. Playing voiceover queued. Voiceover finished, voiceover finished. So basically what he's saying is that queue voiceover. So we arrive here, we queue the voiceover, we check if the current voiceover is valid, and we find it not valid. Because we immediately play the voiceover, right? So basically this voiceover is null, but I don't understand how it can be null if the other didn't finish yet. Right? How the other didn't finish yet. And by the way, we are never setting this current voiceover to false or to null, right? So how the hell? Maybe the fade out is automatically. I don't care. I don't know. It's too small of a problem to get mad on this, so it's fine. I will leave it as it is, and I don't know. But anyway, everything else works.
This well will serve hundreds of people in case of need.
So as soon as you finish the island, right, and you go here, you get your choice. I think we need better text, and potentially we need. Do we want this part to be voiceovered as well? Do we want this to be voiceovered? I mean, we could. He's saying the worker is in vital danger. The flames will burn him soon, right? I think this thing is a bit too simple, though. I mean, it's a bit too... I like more what I did on the second one, which is really a choice on the event, while this one is not a choice on the event. It's more of a choice of just yourself here, right? And I don't know if I like it. I think the other two islands are much more interesting. I think I can change it, right? I think I can change it. I can change it and I can make it more of a complex decision than not just, because at the moment the decision is just go left or go right. I mean, use the well or not use the well, right? Yeah. I don't know if ChatGPT remembers the first scene that I discussed with him like millions years ago. Probably was even another chat. Because if he does, I have to avoid typing it all again. There's a million years ago. No, I have to, because I didn't fully discuss it with ChatGPT. Okay, so in Planeshift MMO, I'm creating a vision. I'm creating a vision of the past, in particular the creation of the overreach of the city of that then gets destroyed by the wars, right? I'm thinking that what I can do. The scene describes. In theory, I have all the text, but the scene describes the attack on the city and the danger. Some parts of the buildings are on fire. I initially thought to have a simple. So I need the player to make a choice, right? Player to make a choice between being more social and team worker or be independent. I initially thought to have him just ask for help, or I initially thought to have one person in danger in the flames, and no, fuck. I initially thought I pressed enter. Initially thought to have one person in danger in the flames and the player having to decide to ask for help or act independently, right? To save this single person. But I feel this is a bit too little impact on the overall scenario, right? So that is what I'm thinking. I think that the impact is too small. So can we have a bigger decision, right? Can we have something like, I don't know, go help the people in the building. I would like to have a choice. I don't know if you will understand, but you want to play a decision to have a broader impact, not just about saving a single person, but maybe shaping the fate of the city, the approach to the survival. Yeah, something like that, yes. So you spot the captain of the city guard, injured but still barking orders. He's trying to coordinate the last-ditch defense main and inner gate. You rally the survivors to form a defensive line. I think the idea that that guy trapped can be the captain or can be someone important, I think is relevant, but you rally survivors to form a defensive line, holding back attackers long enough to evacuate the wounded and children. You inspire the others to fight. Option 2, instead of joining the defense, you spot a hidden path in the city and you run beneath the flames. I think this one is more about the leader, and you know what I could do? I could swap, keeping the situation exactly identical, right? Keeping the situation exactly identical and having all the voiceover exactly identical. So I'm not gonna change anything, but I may change the personality trait. And I may use this one instead of this one. Leader of sub 4, because we could say that you start to tell the people what to do, right? Or you go and ask. You can choose to act alone. Navigate the aqueduct and use your own skill to lead to a small group of survivors. This is what I have in the scene, right? This is what I have in the scene. I have a building under construction that looks like a rich house or public building. I have I have one worker working on the building. I have some wooden structures. Used to, how do you call the wooden structures around buildings for construction work? A ladder going up one pillar with a rope hanging from a wall, and I have one man trapped between flames. That is what I have. Now I can change it, right? I would like to avoid changing it, but I can change it. The lone worker is fighting to save his trapped colleague. A rope is a ladder is critical tool he could use to help him. Define the wooden structure aboard an obstacle potential source to rescue correctly. The player can call out the lone worker and work together. Yeah, this is exactly what I have, right? This is what I have today, but yeah, exactly. He's saying exactly what I designed. So this is exactly what I designed, right? But I feel that saving only one man is a bit too little compared to the overall war, right? Overall attack and war scenario. So that's the problem. That's the problem. The relics. I don't know if I want to have the choice between saving the man. The choice between saving the man or... But... I think we need something more, right? Like, for example, before the AI gave the idea of having an aqueduct or something that you could go in and go outside and by yourself, you know, and understand where they... So I think that you could, maybe the choice could be, you know, maybe the choice could be that you organize the defense. You organize the defense together with the other people inside the building, or you just go outside and so you give the minimum help you can here, and then you go outside by yourself and try to figure out what is going on, right? And that I think is probably a bit better than what I'm doing now, which is, because now what I'm saying you can choose to ask for help to the Mason. Together you can extinguish the fire and working as a team to save the worker, or you prefer to rely solely on your strength, climbing the ladder, grabbing the rope, and going there. But I feel that this is such a small action compared to the overall scene that is not really good. It's not really good. It's not really good. I have to change it, boys. I have to change it. Now that I made the other two that are way more interesting, this first one that we made is very, very stupid, right, compared to the other two. So I think that the choice could be there are enough people in this building to actually work as a team and fortify the structure and fortify the entrance, or just walk up the ladder, you know, go outside and figure out what is going on by yourself, and maybe you will be able to do something. Now, this is similar, you know, this is similar to the bold versus cautious, right? I mean, it's not exactly the same, but yeah, I think I need to transform it into what did ChatGPT is saying makes sense, but it's not what I want, right? So I think I want to present the scenario as the building is on fire, but there are enough people inside to work as a team and extinguish the fire, and then build the defense, and then strengthen the door defenses. It's not wait, but yeah, strengthen door defenses and build a small army, right, to defend, or give the minimum help to the point to the well to extinguish the fire, and go outside yourself to understand the situation, and go outside yourself to understand the situation, and acting alone, I don't know exactly what to say, but acting alone, you may find a solution, right? Find a solution. I need 3 pieces of text, 1 to describe the scenario, and 2 and 1 for each of the 2 choices. Social teamwork or independent, right? So this is what I need. The building before you is ablaze, flame devouring the wooden scaffolding and leaking the stone wall. Inside, dozens of workers struggle, some with the buckets, others tearing down burning beams. Smoke billows out the flame on the roof, and it's too long, but anyway. Outside, the city alarms ring bells signaling the full-scale assault. Elon Donar is under siege. Okay, this is nice, but it should be shorter, right? So, can you make the scene description about half of the size it is now? The building is ablaze, flame climbing the wooden scaffolding as workers scramble to save it. Smoke and heat pour from the half-built roof while an army is ringing. The city is under siege and every moment counts. Okay, like this is kind of reasonable to me. I may work it a bit, but I think it's not bad. Dryken Q&A. We don't have the... Dryken Island, right? I didn't import it from anywhere. Okay, so I think we can say... I want to improve the text because like this is too simple. The building is ablaze. Flames climbing the wooden scaffolding as workers scramble to save it. Smoke and heat pour from the half-built roof while alarm rings spell out. Smoke and heat. Well, I think I can just say... Yeah, anyway, it's not bad. It's not bad. The city's under siege, right? The city's under siege and every moment counts, okay? I think it's not bad. The text is not bad. The text is not bad. I think I like it. Text is not bad. Now... what are the choices? The choices are... you call out the workers inside, rallying them to form a chain to the nearby well. Together you direct the buckets and coordinate the effort, guiding them to douse the flame before they consume everything. With the fire under control, you organize them to strengthen the barricade at the door. And soon a determined band of defenders stands by to protect this crucial stronghold. It's nice, but I think it's a bit long because all of that... I think it will not fit into this, no? Will it fit? I can make the text a bit smaller, but I don't know if it will fit. It's a lot of text. Can you make this 70% length? I like 70% length. The building is ablaze, flame devouring the wooden scaffolding and licking the stone walls. Inside a dozen workers scramble with buckets. Smoke billows and the doors strain against the heat. Outside alarm bells ring out, the city is under siege. No, but this one was good. I wanted to say this one you can make 70%. Can you make this one 70% length? You call out the worker inside, rallying them to form a chain to the well. Together you coordinate the buckets and direct the effort to douse the flame. With the fire under control, you organize them to strengthen the door barricade, forging the main band of defenders. Yeah, this is very good. Thank you, ChatGPT, making my life easier. Thank you. Okay. Or the second option is okay, can you make this one more evident that you are working independently? Ignoring the frantic effort, you focus on your own path. You point the workers to the well and leave them to handle the flames. Without hesitation, you slip through a side door and vanish into the chaos of the city. Alone you navigate the small field light in mind to find your own way to shift the battle outcome. Nearly. I would say... I would not say ignoring the frantic effort, but I would say you point the workers to the well and leave them to handle the flames. You climb the ladder, and with the rope you step out, you jump outside. You jump outside. Determined to find out, I would say. Without hesitation, I think is completely useless. You climb the ladder and with the rope you jump outside, determined to find your own way. I think determined to find your own way to shift the battle's outcome. I think, yeah, I think it's enough. I think it's good. I think it's better because now we are focusing not on saving the man anymore, but we are focusing on handling the battle. I mean, how do we want to resolve the situation, right? In a broader way, and I think is way better. And I think is way better. Should we call it social or should we call it teamwork? I think we should call it teamwork because social... I think social may mean something else, right? May mean that you are more or less easy to speak with people. I think we should call it teamwork. I think we should call it teamwork. Okay, I really like the change. I really like this change that we just did. I think it's good. It's making the scenario more interesting and less small. And I think it will reason better also with the other scenarios, so... The only problem, I don't know if I want the voiceover. Do you think we should have the voiceover on the text, on the description of the scenario or not? I don't know. Wow, it's already midnight. Holy moly. It's already midnight? What happened? I just started like 2 minutes ago. Two minutes? I think anyway, if you are playing multiple sounds at the same, multiple voiceovers together, at the same time, I am always confused by this.
We build halls to inspire. Now we raise walls.
They are attacking. They're inside. They're attacking. They're inside the
Help
city.
me, I need help. Someone help me, please.
All of this is still valid. Right? All of this is still valid despite the...
This well will serve hundreds of people in case of need.
The vision is complete. Choose one shard to rebuild your soul.
It worked! It worked! I don't know how. It worked! The Q worked now. I don't know why. Anyway. Why the Q worked? Because maybe because I have the music or what? I don't know. It's kind of strange. Okay, so you go here. Let's see how much text there is, right? Because I fear there is a bit too much text. The building is ablaze. Flames climbing the wooden scaffolding as workers scramble to save it. Smoke and heat pour from the half-built roof while alarm bells rings out. The city is under siege and every moment counts. I like that. You call out the workers inside, rallying them to form a chain to the well. Together you coordinate the buckets and direct the effort. I don't know if you want to coordinate the buckets. Together you... Together to form a chain to the well. Together you... I don't like this together you coordinate the buckets. Are you coordinating buckets or are you coordinating people? I would say just together you direct the effort, right? Together you quickly direct the effort to douse the flames. With the fire under control, you organize them to strengthen the door barricades, forging the determined band of defenders. Joining a determined... I think this forging and direct, it seems that you are the leader. I don't want it to look like you are the leader. I want more that you are team working with them. The building is ablaze. Flame climbing in a wooden scaffolding is worth a scramble to save it. Smoke and heat pour from the alphabet roof while I'm... No, it's not this one. So in this phrase, the direct and in forging hint that you are leading, right? You are leading. I would like more of a team play than a leader role. Can you change those words? It's incredible that ChatGPT actually understands that. You call out the workers inside, helping them to form a chain to the well. Exactly. Side by side, you pass buckets and work together to beat back the flames. When the fire is under control, you join them in strengthening the barricade at the door, standing as well. Okay, fantastic. This is much better. Now, I don't know if I really like it the way it is, but it's much better. Because now there is a bit too much repetition on, you know... let me see if we can do a mix of the previous and of this one. You can allow the worker inside, helping them to form a chain to the well. I think it is nice. Side by side, I think is very good. You pass the buckets and work together. I think this is together again, but okay. Work together to beat back the flames. Once the fire is under control, you join them in strengthening. You join them. You join them in strengthening the barricades at the door. Forming standing is one of the yeah, it's okay. I think it's okay actually. Yeah, I think it's okay. There is not too much repetition. It looks like there is repetition if you look at the previous phrase, but within this phrase there is not too much repetition. So I think it's good. So basically what happens here, you choose one or the other, and based on the one you choose, should we have the two things disappear? Yeah, I think we should. When you pick one, it should disappear. The thingy should disappear, right? Yeah, absolutely. When you pick one, when you pick, when you pick one. When you pick one, And you pick one, add shard, show choices. When you pick one, the 2 shards should disappear. How do we do that? If we know the island, we can do it. If we don't know the island, we cannot do it. That's a good point. Temp shard color. We don't know the island. Well, I think we can pass ourselves to the UI, right? I think we can pass ourselves to the UI. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. So we will do a temp current island, temp current 2 shards, right? And this one is what? This one is BP 2 shards actor. 2 shards actor reference, yeah. And setup shard text. Yeah, we can pass it here actually. Setup shard text, right? Island. Because we have the island. Well, but anyway, it's better if we pass the 2 shard. 2 shards. 2 shards actor. Okay. Okay, nice. So we can pass that. Now, it would be nice to have also a bit of a particle effect or something, right? When the shard appear or disappear, but fine. So the 2 shard is actually self. Right? We pass the island and we pass self. And this one we promote to a local variable and we set it. I don't think we care too much about the island. So that then when you click, right? Then when you click, we have the 2 shards and we can ask to hide, right? We can ask to hide show shards, exactly. We can say show shards off, right? Yeah, perfect. Fantastic. Okay, now the shards will disappear. After you pick one, the shards will disappear, which I think it makes a lot of sense, right? Would be nice to have a particle effect or some stuff, but it's fine. Okay, last test, and then I really have to go. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching and being here, and it's nice to see people interested in this anyway. Okay. I don't know why why the queue worked now, right? In this test, the queue actually worked. I don't know what happened. It may be because my audio volume was higher than the threshold, which is actually 20% higher than the threshold to be restored and saved. Maybe.
This hall will be the greatest structure in
We
the
built halls to inspire. Now we raise walls to endure. The city.
They're attacking. They're inside the city walls.
Help me, I need help. Someone help me, please.
The This realm will serve hundreds of people in case of need.
The vision is complete.
Actually, it works.
Choose one shard to rebuild your soul.
Okay, you go here. You choose. Fuck, the shard didn't disappear. Why? There are a number of errors. Shard obtain names of length 1. There is a bit of a problem in the execution. Temp current 2 shards. Yeah, it seems that I didn't do it right. Temp current 2 shards seems to be empty. It's very strange, but which is very strange. I saved it, no? I didn't? What? I saved it here. Ah, it's another variable. I created 2 variables for... There was already a 2 shards or what? That's a bit strange. I created 2. Or I'm confusing myself. Huh? Strange. I don't know. I did it quick and I messed up something. I think I created it twice. I hope that that is not already used by something else, but should not be. But anyway, this will work now. So they will disappear. They will disappear. After they disappear, this path actually becomes open, right? And you can go. Now, the only problem is that you can also go back. And I don't know. But anyway, you arrive here and there is this guy. I don't know if you will speak with him.
You are alive, but you have been deprived of your core energy. You have to rebuild it, piece by piece, shard by shard. You witnessed a majestic building from the world you may reach should you succeed here. It stands in Elon Denari, the first city founded by humans, but was later destroyed by the wars. It's a dark energy, a negative being with terrible plans consuming many worlds. Vodul fought it and defeated it, but couldn't destroy it fully. You are on the right path. I sense your energy returning. Now seek the next vision.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid. I like that. Ooh, I forgot to set that border invisible. I should do it now. We have a border that is actually not invisible. Where is it? This border. This border. Okay. Okay, so now you arrive here, right? You have the same kind of feeling that you are in a completely new place. You don't know what to do, but you see the same bracer here. So you say, ah, maybe it will happen again, right? And then you start to explore, and while you are exploring...
After a long day exploring the caverns, these bunks are the only place to rest these weary bones. Shh, it's time to sleep. Stop snoring.
Stop snoring. The problem is I didn't put the text here. So it seems that I put the voiceover, but I didn't put the text. Yeah, exactly. I didn't put the text. So this text is... But anyway, I have to go. I will finish the text. I will finish that. I will put all the text, guys. I have to go. It's too late. But yeah, it was nice. I think we are the player. No, they have to make a choice. Yes, they. Yeah, it tells it. It tells something, and then yeah, you see the two choices. Yes, you see the two choices. I think it's very clear. I can make it more clear, but I think. I think at the moment it flows well, right? Also the voiceover are helping a lot. And I think it flows well. Also it's not very long. I think it takes you like probably 5 minutes per island. We have 3 islands. I think 3 islands is a good number. I think 5 may be too much, right? Maybe they will stay 3 forever. Maybe they will stay 3 forever. I don't know. But yeah. I think it's kind of working well, though. I like it.
They were there for an instant. A glint of metal, a shape in the mist after the gorge. Could be scouts, could be wanderers, or could be something worse. We have to be prepared.
And now there is no text, but I will add all the text, right? So that we have the voiceover and we have the text. And then you finish this one and you go to the last. Okay, we will test it fully tomorrow, including the exit. We couldn't reach the exit tonight, but I think we did anyway. Good upgrades. We finished all the Dryken entity text. Bye bye. See you. If you want to click on follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, you can. And he's helping us, so you can do it. Come on. Do it. Bye.